to the field, I'm starting the game aggressive.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. They want to throw it. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it. They're trying to add insult to injury.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. The quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He's going for the big play. He's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Grabbed in the backfield. It's locked. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Durham. He's loose. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 14, Notre Dame 0.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll line up to go for two. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he's stopped at the 9-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a run, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
They'll try the left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender.
And and sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
LSU right back to the line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Tiger. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen. And
the pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is.
LSU 30, Notre Dame 6.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
His QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They need it.
Trying to get behind the defense. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 3, Notre Dame 6.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here come the Irish back on offense. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Notre Dame right back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Back to pass, it's Carr. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And now they lost the ball down here. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
That keeps the score. LSU.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Irish! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball scores, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score LSU 3, Notre Dame 19.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
At the 45 on its way. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
25.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 30, Notre Dame 25.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. LSU right back to the line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch, it's Durham. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. You look like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Give to the back. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late. They'll go. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it. First and goal. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, LSU.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Dropping back, it's Carr. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking...
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack forks the 2-point try.
31, LSU, 30.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? That will be the final play as they make the stop, and